Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the fragrances that were my top picks that came out of 2023. And I know I'm late, but y'all know I was sick. I had a sty in my eye. And so this is much later than anticipated. But if you guys are interested in seeing all the fragrances that were my top picks from last year, then keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Oshimari. It is so nice to meet you. On this channel, I talk about all things smell good. So if you're into smelling good, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer, hey, it is so good to see you. All right, you guys, so bear with me. My little one is downstairs asleep. So if the lighting changes, that's what's going on. So the first fragrance that I really did enjoy that I didn't hear a lot of people talking about is one by Marc Jacobs. And this is Daisy Love Paradise. And isn't that such a cute pink girly bottle? And it really does speak to how this fragrance smells. Just light and pretty and feminine, and you only have 3 notes in here. This one in particular has iris in it. There was some patchouli. I really don't get the patchouli at all. And then you also had some whipped cream in here. I mainly just got that whipped cream and then that powdery essence that the iris gives it. And it was like a perfect spring type of fragrance that I thought was really nice, and I'm really shocked that nobody was into it like that, but I really did love it. And I also did get the newest flanker that just came out. I'll be reviewing that one in an upcoming video. And it's just like a pretty girl type of scent that is perfect for the springtime. And really, because this one is so light and airy and fluffy, I can also see this being someone's signature scent that is just super feminine, and I really do enjoy it. So once again, this was Daisy Love Paradise. For these next 2 fragrances, this is from the line that dropped in Target that had everybody in a frenzy. We were loving all of these fragrances that were selling out left and right. But the one that was my favorite that shows by the dent that's in here is Magnetic Candy. And I just love how bright this bottle is. It just looks like it's so fun. And this one had that same DNA of like a Oriana or a Love Don't Be Shy. There's another fragrance that this one was supposed to kind of be a duplicate of. Was it by Le Labo? I can't remember, or by Rado. One of those lines, this also smelled like one of those fragrances. I know that wasn't helpful, but if you guys are into like fragrances like this, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But in this one, you had some cotton candy. I mainly get the mix of that pomelo and the cotton candy. There's also violet in here, I believe, but I really don't get violet at all. This is just sweet, it's fun, it's flirty. And if you like smelling sweet like cotton candy, a little edible, then I think you would really enjoy this one too. I really did enjoy this, and I think I like it so much that I would go back and get another one if I run out of this, because not only does it smell good and sweet, but it's super affordable. It was like $27 or so. So once again, this is Magnetic Candy. And the next one that I was loving that came out of that same line is Not Another Cherry. And y'all, this one is so, it's like a deep, juicy, like dripping out of the bag type of cherry. Like the darkest cherry in the bag. You also have some almond in here. This one smells very similar to Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. It's like the closest dupe that I've smelled so far. I haven't really smelled a lot of dupes to that, but this one does smell very similar. It just has more of like an cherry almondy type of take on it. So I really do like this, and I really don't have that much of a dent in it, but we're gonna work on that because I really do like wearing my cherry scents and almond scents when it's cold outside. I think it just kind of sticks to the skin a little bit longer. And this is also one that I loved wearing on date night, and it had really good longevity. So I really did like the entire Finery line, really. I mean, there was 2 out of the line that I wasn't really crazy about, but for the most part, I thought that that line did a great job replicating other fragrances. So once again, this one is Not Another Cherry, and it was also unavailable for a long time, but it's available now. All right, so shortly after that, I think this one came out. I don't think it was quite the summer when this came out. I think it was like late spring, but this is one by the 7 Virtues, and this is Coconut Sun. And it's just another one that you could just throw on and go. You don't have to overthink, oh, that's nice. I don't really think that this is like a just like coconut, like over coconutty type of scent because of the either frangipani or ylang ylang that's in here. I love me a good floral note. So just combining those 2 notes for me just really was very enjoyable. And this is actually the first time that I'm breaking out the full bottle. I just finished my travel size and I really didn't want to open this until it was starting to get hot outside because I like my bottles to be as fresh as possible. But I was like, girl, just go ahead and just put the whole bottle in here, just open it up and show it to the people. So I really did enjoy wearing this one when I went on vacation with my husband and my baby. And it's really gorgeous. It's also a compliment getter and my husband loved this on me, so that always helps. But had to have this one in the video. Once again, this is Coconut Sun from the 7 Virtues. Next up is one that I always talk about, so we're not gonna stay here long, y'all. But this is one by Kayali, and this is Pistachio Gelato, and this is on my perfume tray this year. It's another one that is like a ice creamy pistachio cotton candy scent. Oh, this is one of those fragrances that make you want to go get some type of yogurt, like some pistachio yogurt or some pistachio sorbet, something like that. It's just so creamy and soft. And because it has notes of like hazelnut and you also have some sweet rum in here, I believe. Yeah, along with like the marshmallow and the whipped cream and all those other creamier gourmand notes. It just works for any season, and I'm so happy that I have it in my collection. Y'all, I like this so much that I just got a few flankers that are supposed to smell just like this, because I don't know if this one's still available or not. But keeping it real, y'all, when I run out of this bottle, I'm going to get this one again because it needs to be a staple in my collection because it's like one of those happy scents. This was one I enjoyed wearing in the spring, like running errands with my husband, or like wearing it to sleep, or maybe if we're watching some movies on the couch, or like right when I get out the shower. So once again, this is Pistachio by Kayali. Next up, we have one by Clean Reserve, and this is Sparkling Sugar, you guys. So I'm bringing this travel size out because I'm not done with it. I do have a full-size bottle, but if you guys know me, y'all know I don't like to break into the full size until I'm done with my travel sizes. Oh, and it's just a pretty girly, clearly I like pretty girly, fluffy type of fragrances. I mean, I love me a good musky note as well, but for the most part, y'all, I really just love me a good feminine, pretty type of scent. Oh, this is so pretty. You know what? I'm gonna just spray myself because I haven't sprayed myself with this one in a minute, but oh, what I love about this is that it's fruity, it's slightly musky. The peach note in here along with that black currant is so nice. I believe there's also some type of musk in here, like white musk. I've noticed that there's a whole lot of white musk in the Clean Reserve fragrances. It smells sparkly and a little dainty, and it's just another pretty girl scent. So if you like those type of scents and you love you a good peach note, then I think you would really like this one too. So once again, this is Clean Reserve's Sparkling Sugar. Okay, so now we're gonna get all out of order because I don't know which one came out first between any of these next ones, but I think this one was the next release. And it's another one I talk about all the time. Is this one on my perfume tray? I don't think this one's on my perfume tray, but we're not gonna spend too much time on this one either. But this is another one by Kayali, y'all, and this is the Wedding Silk Santal. And it smells like a beautiful bride to me. This could for sure be somebody's wedding scent, or if you're going to a wedding, I could see you wearing this one. My favorite note in here is that nectarine along with the sparkling champagne. You also have some sugared musk, I believe, and right? Yeah, you have some sugared musk, some sandalwood. You also have some freesia. It's another beautiful type of scent that I love wearing on date nights, to special events. I wear it to church, and I'm gonna need a backup of this one as well when I run out. So once again, this is Kayali's The Wedding Silk Santal. So for this next one, it was a toss up between this one and the one that came out just before this one was released. This is a flanker from Valentino, and this is Donna Born in Roma Pink PP, y'all. And I really enjoyed this one as well as the Intense version, but because it's got that DNA of Love Don't Be Shy, which is one of my favorite fragrances, as well as the original DNA of Donna Born in Roma. I'm like, how could you not like this? If you love, everybody loves them some Donna Born in Roma, the original one, right? Which I need to pull that one back out because I miss it. But with this one, it's like you're getting 2 in 1. You're getting all the good parts of that fragrance along with like the Love Don't Be Shy marshmallowy, fluffy orange blossomness. And I just couldn't get enough of it. And I love this bottle. It is so pretty and just pink and again, girly, and women love it, men love it, I love it. So I had to have it on the list. So once again, this is Valentino's Donna Born in Roma Pink PP. This next one completely took me by surprise. I expected it to be good, but honestly, I didn't expect it to be this good. It is quite amazing. And this is one by the 7 Virtues, and this is Cherry Ambition, you guys. So whenever we see a cherry fragrance come out, let's keep it real, we all think Tom Ford Lost Cherry, right? Like not another cherry from Finery. But this fragrance here, y'all, this one came just and knocked them all out of the ballpark. Y'all know I don't know that saying, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. To my nose, this doesn't smell anything like Tom Ford Lost Cherry because there's this added saffron in here that it just gives it more of like a groundness to it. And oh my gosh, it's so sexy. So this is for sure a date night fragrance or like some type of like dressy event. Girl, you can even wear this to brunch if you want, but I did not expect to like this one so much and for this one to have so much depth in it. And it could be because there's so many like hidden notes in here that I don't really get that distinctly, like marshmallow and orange blossom. You also have some pink pepper, and maybe it's just the mix of all of those notes that made this one to me so addictive. This is gorgeous, y'all. If you have not tried it, don't sleep on it because it also packs a punch and the longevity is amazing of this one. And I love the fact that it's clean beauty. Y'all know I love me a good clean beauty scent. So that is just an added bonus. But once again, this is Cherry Ambition by the 7 Virtues. I love it. Okay, so I'm sure this was in everybody's video, so don't turn your TV off when I mention it. We're just gonna talk about it really fast. But this is Burberry Goddess, y'all. It's just it's so pretty, y'all. Oh my Lord. I think the ginger along with the lavender in here is so pretty. I used to not be a lavender girl, y'all, at all, but now I think, or a ginger girl. But now the way that it's been done in these fragrances that have just come out, I am really enjoying it. I love that calming essence that lavender gives any fragrance or any lotion. And then you pair it with a little cacao and some vanilla and some vanilla caviar. I really do enjoy this, and this is one you can dress up and dress down. I've worn it on dates, I've worn it out, I've mixed it with things, I've worn it to bed. It is so pretty. It's also another one that, if you don't know, I work from home remotely, and this is one that I love putting on before I have meetings for whatever reason. I just think it smells very calming and relaxing, but at the same time, it makes you feel good and gives me an extra boost of confidence when I'm in my meetings. So I don't know why. I don't think this is supposed to be like a confident boosting type of fragrance, but for me, it's my go-to whenever I'm about to jump on a Zoom call. And if you're not a huge lavender person, I think you would still like this. Just get your nose on it. This is super overhyped, and especially when it came out, everybody was talking about it, but I think it was worth the hype. So once again, this is Burberry Goddess. And along those same overhyped vibes, y'all, let's just get this one out the way too. This is Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana, y'all, and this is that candied lemon that also has some rum in here, some vanilla, and also some panna cotta. I believe it's panna cotta. It's an Italian word, which is like a pastry in Italy, and it also is very powdery to my nose too. I mean, it's very sugary, but it also has this like powderiness to it when it dries down. I love me a good gourmand, so if you love you a good gourmand that's sweet, it's a little lactonic, a little floral, then I'm sure you were going crazy for this one as well. So once again, this is Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, and I just noticed that I guess we're ending out the video with all of my vanillas that were my favorite. Y'all, this is another one from Kayali, you guys, and I didn't really talk about this one that much on my channel. I only shared with y'all, I think, the travel size, but I've been finished that. And I don't even go through my travel sizes from Kayali that quickly, but that just goes to show how much I love this fragrance. And I just opened this bottle, so there is no dent, but don't let it fool you, because like I said, I just went through the travel. And this is Kayali's Vanilla Oud, y'all. So this one crept up on me. Originally, I was like a little underwhelmed. Like I was just like, oh, I expected it to be a little bit more than what I got, but I spritzed myself with it that night before I went to sleep. And I could not stop smelling myself. And even when I woke up in the morning, I could still smell it very lightly. Like it wasn't loud or obnoxious or anything like that. But the fact that, I mean, I don't get 8 hours of sleep at night. I get about 5.5, 6. But the fact that it was still there, oh, I completely changed my mind the next day and I had to go get a full bottle. Y'all, this is so pretty. Think like Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli tamed all the way down. That's what this reminds me of. It's a soothing, comforting, kind of sultry, seductive type of vanilla. And in this one, you have notes of vanilla, sugar, praline, saffron. You also have oak moss in here, a little oud, and white musk. You guys, this is so pretty. I think that this one should have got a little bit more hype because it was really a good vanilla. Not your typical kind of vanilla. I really did enjoy it, and I love wearing this to bed or when me and my husband are having some alone time. So once again, this is by Kayali, and this is Vanilla Oud. And last but not least, y'all, so this fragrance I didn't get until December, but because I can't put it down and it came out last year, I had to include it, y'all. This one is so good if you're a vanilla lover. Somebody in the comments, we were talking about this fragrance and they said, this fragrance is every gourmand lover's dream, and I agree. And this is one by Navitus in collaboration with Sharita, and this is Mahni Cassonade. You guys, this fragrance is so yummy smelling. It's addictive. It's gourmand, but not like overly gourmand. Like not in a way that you don't feel like you're wearing perfume. You still feel like you're wearing perfume when you wear it, but it's just like a nice treat to your entire body and all of your senses. I love the way that it sprays. It's just like very wide, and oh my goodness, you guys. Every time I spray this, you guys, whether it be in the air, in the cap, on myself, I can't stop smelling it. I've been mixing this one with something, y'all, and I'm gonna tell you guys probably at the end of the month what I've been layering this one with. Oh, it's ice cream. There's toffee in here. You have a little brightness because of the bergamot. On my skin, I get a heavy dose of that toffee with the brown sugar, more so the brown sugar as it starts to like linger on my skin. And also something that's interesting to me about this fragrance is that a lot of times you put something on and it'll start out one way and then it dries down a different way. Whereas with this one, at least on me, it stays the same throughout the entirety of that fragrance. And I really do appreciate that because I would be really sad if this opening wasn't the same as the dry down because I enjoy it so much. So just in case you guys were wondering, is it gonna smell just as good as it first smells when you spray it like hours later? It is, and it lasts a very long time. The projection and the sillage is like top tier, and yeah, I'm so happy I added it to my collection. And this actually has me curious about all of the other Navitus fragrances, especially especially AI the Greats, the banana one, Ambrosia Imperial. I was a little hesitant to get that one, y'all, because I don't know if I told you, but I'm allergic to bananas. And so when I heard that there was a banana note in there, it kind of made me a little skeptical, but I feel like I gotta try it because I know it's gonna be amazing and people seem to really enjoy it. So if you guys have that fragrance, put in the comments down below, what do you guys think about it? I mean, I don't think that would like make me have a allergic reaction, but I'm really curious about that. So let me know what you guys think if you have it. But once again, this one is Mahni Cassonade by Navitus Parfums. All right, you guys, so that is it. Those are all of the fragrances that I was loving in 2023. And y'all know what I'm about to ask you. Drop in the comments, let me know what were your top 3 fragrances or top 2 fragrances that came out of last year that still has you stuck in a chokehold. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And as usual, take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.